Oh. Hi. How you doing? Hi. How are you getting on, lovely people? How is it getting on? Govy goes golfing. Wait a minute, you shouldn't get ads. You are a sub, right? You should not get ads. Subs should. Did you get ads?
You are the best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding.
It was lovely being a legendary to subscribe human being for 36 months. Much better, Peter. Thumbs up.
Peter, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Yes, my sub ran out and I couldn't redeem Prime from mobile. Goodness gracious, what a legendary mobile experience from Twitch as usual, right? In 2025. That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the absolutely lovely support. Thank you. But you could do that with Firefox on mobile, no? Like you just log in in Firefox. If you want, you can even get the desktop version of Twitch, and everything should work fine. I use so much Firefox on mobile. Goodness gracious, I just love it. I know it's not technically the best of the bestest browser at the very moment for many things, but it's pretty good. Greetings, I was expecting to tomorrow. Nice surprise. Rip Goper exact. Tomorrow is the official. We should be Thursday. Thursday and Sunday is really much the go-to days, or the very well ahead of scheduled days. Hooker blam, kerplam, kersplat, and any other comic book noises could accompany me turning on the webcam. Oh wait, they just did accompany us turning on the webcam. Lovely people, how are you doing? How are you getting on, Rip Goper? It's great to have you back. Thank you very much for tuning in again today.
Aww. The lovely cryptid waifu Genesis just redeemed RIP.
What happened?
Did they hug you too tight?
No, lovely people. You never hug too tight, lovely people. Your hugs are amazing, lovely people. Cryptid waifu Genesis. What happened? Tell us more about this. I'm pretty sure there was a reason for the rip redeem. Oh, good resting after nice work day. Nice. Yep. So question. By the way, the idea was that, why don't we have shorter streams sometimes just because we can? I would want to play a game, and since I want to play a game, because that's how I preserve my sanity, or what's left of it, right, in real life. And I've been doing it for a while. Like, I'm playing computer games for nice escapism, because otherwise life would be a little bit pissing me off. So why don't I just share it with you, lovely people? That's the idea. Got you here as well. Welcome on in, Sukrabu. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, by the way, thank you for reminding me. Goodness gracious. I was just checking the YouTube when I turned on the stream, and I haven't checked the chat since. Goodness gracious. Now I should have the chat. Okay, you haven't written on YouTube yet, right? I guess you didn't. I'm not entirely sure even. Okay, I don't think you wrote on YouTube, right? Because we are dual streaming. We are multi-streaming to here and there. Nope, haven't been there. No, there you go. Okay. The lovely Sukrabu, lovely people. An absolute legendary joy of a human being. Check out the Sukrabu survival game playthroughs. There are multiple series going for you, right? Let me actually find you. I will find you. Good, what are we doing with our lives? And I'm gonna get the link from there. Because I think you are primarily streaming on YouTube. Are you only I think you are only streaming on YouTube, right? As far as I remember. Lovely people, here's the link for both the YouTube folks and the lovely Twitch hat. There it is. Check out the lovely Sukrabu, lovely people. Absolutely worth the watch. Laid back and chill survival experiences. Sometimes really hardcore. Actually, it's very hardcore usually, right? But you're not like the usual screaming in agony streamer. But it's more laid back and nice discussions. Just here for now. Oh, there you go. Lovely Sukrabu. Gotcha now. There you go on YouTube as well. Thank you very much. You are counted as 2 viewers. 1 each place. That's lovely. Thank you very much. Mr. Peter is back. Good to catch you. Thank you very much. It's good to be back. It's so good to be back, in fact. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm in my PJs. I'm after a work day. I don't care anymore today. Alright? In order to stay sane, we're just gonna go and run some sprinters. Okay, maybe this is not my best idea ever. But actually, it's not. Let's start with sprinters. Then we're gonna see what happens. Alright? We're gonna start with some sprinters. And after that, what could go wrong? Is my question. What could go wrong? And let me help you with that, lovely people. Nothing. Absolutely nothing could go wrong. It's gonna be a fantastic, lovely, laid-back stream. Thank you very much, Govy, for keeping track of the counter. It's 909 times. 999. 909 times of what could go wrong. I don't believe you. The counter lies. One day I will enable those pesky sprinters too. One day you do. Lots of people love playing like 1% sprinters or something along those lines. I think the few percent is the sweet spot. And I'm this very archaic Project Zomboid player for many years ago. I just love playing sprinters, and then ever since we are trying to run the 100%. I mean, you know, for better or worse, right? It is what it is. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's great to be back. Thank you very much, lovely people, for tuning in today. This is an unexpected stream, I know. I haven't even advertised this or anything. Today is not a scheduled day, but I was thinking about this and we talked with Mama Ponders that, wait a minute. Since I am losing my last strands of sanity because of real life, why don't we share it with the lovely people on stream? Because I would play computer games anyway to keep my sanity. It's therapeutic for me. This whole session, lovely people, we're having, you don't know, but this is a therapy for me. But hopefully it's not feeling like that for you, or at least not in the bad way, right? Have you played Kenshi before? I don't think I have. I've seen Kenshi being played, and I know Kenshi is amazing, but I don't think I... yeah, that's how I feel. That is how I feel.
Emotional damage!
The freaking double redeem. I really need to fix this. I really need to fix that. Even the double redeems piss me off. So here you go again. Here you go again. Just so it's... God, it's horrible.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage! Indeed. That is deep down in my groin. I can feel the emotional damage of real life, lovely people. That's why we get to spend a little bit more time together. How about that? Everything has a bright side, right? With that out of the way, well, come on in. 100% have seen the madness too. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It is so good. It is so good. The question is, should we go with this one? Why do we have a backup? Oh, because the versions are upgraded. That's actually lovely that the game automatically makes you a backup too. This is a warm-up. Okay, let's tune back into this one and let's see what happens. More than likely we're gonna absolutely horrifically die, but who cares? It's sprinters. I should get ready for this. But thank you very much, lovely people, for being here. How are you doing? Have you caught the live stream from World of Darkness I shared on the Discord? In the Vampire channel. I wasn't pinging anybody, but maybe I should. Let me know if you would like to know like game updates and whatnot from our Discord. I can try and ping a specific role or something. But I haven't pinged anybody. I just put it in the Vampire channel. I highly suggest to you, by the way, lovely people, get ahead of your Discord notifications. I have began to... Usually I don't get pings in general from just random servers. But when I'm interested in something in the channel of topic, I usually right-click on the channel and then tell my Discord client that, hey, every message here, I would like to be notified. And whether they make like a game update or something, it's so good. I lightly caught it. People are saying the game looks good. The game looks nice. Again, I truly believe that if they would call this a different game, I wonder, you know what, this is what I would love to see from the gaming industry, but there's no transparency whatsoever, not just in the gaming industry, in general in the industries, there's so little transparency about actual sales numbers. I would love to know that them calling it Bloodlines 2 really helps so much, because it definitely loses a lot of the goodwill from the community, right? They lose a lot of goodwill. Goodness gracious almighty, what are we doing with our lives? Everything's fine. No more pain either. Wait, what we were doing here? What was the plan? I remember we had a plan here. If anybody can summarize it for me, let me know. I will tell you what I was thinking. So, I would love if the gaming industry would be transparent about actual sales numbers. Even then it would be hard to know how much they gained by calling this Bloodlines 2 versus how much they would have gained if the game is just good, which I hope it is. From what I've seen, it looks like a neat game. I think it's pretty nice. I'm definitely... I am buying in. I'm not pre-ordering, mind you, more than likely. Maybe I will pre-order like the day before or something. But I usually just wait, whatever. I would love to see that. How the game would have performed being called like Vampire the Masquerade the Nomad or something. You know, the main character is the Nomad. I would love to see that. Is there really? And they are actually changing. Yeah, they let's see what they do regarding the DLC. Yeah, the first day DLC. I am so curious because they said, oh, people, we are listening, and they are actually working about... There was even a comment in their chat that they are hearing the feedback and they are trying to come up with something that people would be more happier with. In that case, by the way, if they just say that, okay, Deluxe Edition has it, or the one edition below, or it's just, okay, everybody has access to it, but not the cosmetics, like you can actually play the clans, it's just some cosmetics are logged to the DLC or something, I wouldn't necessarily mind it. But even then I would suspect that wasn't this the plan all along? Like, piss everyone off, get into the news cycle because, oh, Paradox is being Paradox again. And then they just like walk it back like the good guys. I'm not sure, this is a conspiracy theory, obviously, but again, transparency. We will never know what their intention was. I would have been curious about that as well, like how many people buy the $90, 90 euro version as opposed to the standard version. I usually just buy the By the way, this is also funny because game companies love to get your money early. But if you really want to support the developers, if you really want to support what they're doing, it's actually better if you give them more money. Meaning that you can just buy the standard edition, and if you really like it, buy the DLC for full price when it's available. Or buy an upgrade, or like, you know, like, okay, the upgrade would be the same amount, but if the DLC would come out separately, usually they don't do it anyway, right? They're just pricing it the same way, I think, for the deluxe editions or premium editions. And the reason, again, the fact that they don't call it a Primogen edition is also weird. I did that with Cyberpunk so good. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would... And to be honest, if you really like something, if you really want to incentivize certain aspects in the gaming industry, and you have some disposable income, I think one of the best things you can do, and you know that something, the next game, for example, they're working on next The Witcher 4, and what they did in the last trailers, I don't know, lovely people, have you seen the Unreal Engine demos? There was some game developer conference where the Witcher team demoed something with the Unreal Engine. Oh, Billy. And Ciri looks amazing, by the way. They changed some looks. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Now, if you like these things, you could literally just buy the game to someone you like. Like, buy a freaking full-on complete edition Cyberpunk or the Witcher 3 complete edition for someone. I think it would be so cool. I'd probably buy Bloodlines 2 Premium Edition because, yeah, supporting it. Yeah, exactly. Like if you... Like, because people are quick to jump on, like, don't pay or like, don't even pre-order. It's a crap industry business. And you know what? It's a crap industry practice. But at the same time, I wonder what the deal is, like how much goes to the publisher versus the developers. But I'm pretty sure the developers are burning through quite a bit of money developing the game, right? So, in general, like, why wouldn't they... Like, it's the same with Kickstarter. Like, if you would happily support some Kickstarter project, like, why wouldn't you just be happy? Oh, we should actually... hungry, overloaded. Why are we so overloaded as well? There's so many questions. God, goodness gracious, Billy, I have so many questions. We need this. We need the fruit jam. I kind of want to get these. I'm not sure if we need this or not, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's getting so late. So it is what it is. Eat these body. Why do I have an apron? Why do I have an apron? Can we watch the apron, by the way? We'll see. We'll see. I saw that Rip Gopers, the reflex this reflection will publish on other devs. Yeah, exactly. Like, why wouldn't they be also happy with the Kickstarter money, so to speak? Like, if you are really wanting to support some direction that they're going for. Again, if you're not satisfied, please never pre-order anything. But if you feel like, no, I want more vampire games. Like, forming your, like, shouting your opinion is not gonna be just, okay, then don't pay money for it. Of course, vote with your wallet, but at the same time, right? I don't have fear about that. I know fear about the apron helps with that. Yeah, the apron catches a lot of the blood. Disinfecting. Rip Gopper says that solid trailer looked very nice, but it's hard for me to get excited about new games. Oh, I understand. Again, especially if someone was burned before. I know a lot of people were burned by Cyberpunk. But isn't that interesting how the industry turned? Isn't that interesting how the industry turned that everybody was burned by Cyberpunk, and then it's so weird for me. Everybody was so burnt, and in the end, very soon after, a few patches later, people were like, "Oh, wait a minute, we have something here." And then by the time the Phantom Liberty expansion came out, and to be honest, CDPR, CD Projekt Red, is really good at those, right? DLCs and expansions. Heart of Stone, Blood and Wine, goodness gracious, one of the best. Like, Blood and Wine was costing €20 when I bought it. For €20, I got about 5 games worth of content for Witcher 3. Imagine the value per dollar. It's just so different than we're used to. What is happening? We just picked up, for some reason it's still hot, but whatever. We picked it up from the rain, it had water. Was it so hot that it sterilized the water? As far as I know, the character doesn't auto-drink from poisonous water sources. Right? Well, otherwise we're just dead. It's fine. I'm ready. I'm ready for the game to piss me off again. I'm really ready. I'm so ready. Tech Demo looks awesome, yeah. Rip Gopher says the last 2 I bought for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, amazing choice. Again, supporting Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 devs, highly recommended for everybody. What an amazing bunch of choices human beings. Wonderful development, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is one of the best games of the year. Stalker 2, similar to be honest, Stalker 2. Because I knew they will be great either on its own or by help of modders. Yeah, exactly. That's also like the trust built in, like, the community will got our backs if nothing else, right? Absolutely understandable. Absolutely understandable. Goodness. Witcher is the bane of my existence. You would love the Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is the best computer game that ever was created by mankind. Period. And I played some good ones. Like, It's a tight race. It's a very close one, but I truly believe that if you get together everything, and it's subjective opinion of course, but if you get everything together, world building, lore, story, actual story that you play through, the characters, the writing, even the fighting system I like. Not everybody likes that, and that's not the best, okay? The fighting is not the best still, but many of the skills, especially with the expansions, the skills are actually much better. And goodness gracious, Billy, I think The Witcher 3, especially with all the expansions, is the best computer game ever. Ever. Hands down. And I'm saying that as a huge Fallout fan. Like the original Fallouts and New Vegas. And I love Project Zomboid, if it's not obvious, right? Betray Coconut Cream Soper, it's good to have you. Good to have you. On the other hand, I don't feel the need to spend big amounts of money on new games, says Rib Coper, when there already are so many good old ones. Exactly, there's so many great games, so little time, right? Spooky Scary Bats.
The lovely spooky scary bats just redeemed you, Billy, quick.
Billy. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Spooky Scary Bats, how you doing? How are you getting on? It's almost Halloween. That's fantastic, isn't it? Don't say no, because by Halloween we're gonna be balls deep in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Goodness gracious, it's gonna be amazing. Silver Shot is here as well. Did I make it in time for the ritual? What are you talking about? Hashtag not a cult. Ladies and gentle people, for legal reasons, for every single legal reason imaginable, we are hashtag not a cult. For taxation purposes, I'm gonna keep it into consideration, though. Very good idea. Oh man. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so great to have you, lovely people. So good. Thank you very much for tuning in again. The lovely Spooky Scary Bats is back. Mustache is still as amazing as ever. Thank you. Thank you very much. What a lovely thing to say. What a bunch of joys of lovely people you are. Have you ever thought about this? What an amazing community you are, and how easy you make my day every time I press that go live button. Goodness gracious. It's totally worth it. Why am I not doing it every day? I would like to play computer games every day. Okay, maybe every day would be a little bit too much, right? Would every day be too much from me? What do you think? And be careful with your response, okay? Because I'm very easily irritable today. I love The Witcher, but I didn't enjoy the games. Gavi says, too many combat mechanics for me to keep track of. But if you lower the difficulty, or just, hey, even on normal, you don't need to keep track. Let's just sword fight. Maybe some bosses require some certain signs, sometimes. But it's basically just, meh. It's very simple. Let's do this right hand. Not to worry. Wait, how can we... Wait. Ah, whatever. Ooh. So Gavi says that I love The Witcher, but didn't enjoy the games. Too many combat mechanics for me to keep track of, but I bought it anyway because that's the kind of care I want to see put into a title. Oh, that's a very good approach to have. That's a good mindset to have for video games. I truly believe that. And again, I understand that most of the studios teach us they expect horrible things from them, right? But at the same time, at the end of the day, there are people, human beings, artists, working on the games. Even if it lacks in certain ways, sometimes it can just be so good to know that some of those... Can we... Do we have puddles? We don't have puddles anymore. Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't have puddles anymore. Just leave it here. Cooking! Oh my god, we can't cook. Wait, is this cooking? It's just a pan. We are just disinfecting managers.
Mr. Nice Gamer Radiate just redeemed ban and in-game action for 5 minutes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oof. You're cooking water. Fair enough. It's boiling water. Okay, I'll stop. Goodness gracious. We can't have fun over here. I just like the bubbles. I'm very bubbly. I like the bubbles. And you pretty much like severed my severe pain. More like severed pain. You severed the connection with my bubbles. Mr. Nice Gamer, how am I to do a shout out for you like this? I like the bubbles too. She's my favorite. Right? This is why we can't have nice things, right? It's like lovely Mr. Nice Gamer, whose name is Olai. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No shout out. Too late. I'm on it. Too late. Here's your punishment. Mr. Nice Gamer thought that he will just get away with this. Lovely people, please check out this absolute legendary joy of a human being, a wonderful streamer to watch. Last time Helldivers 2. Really, Mr. Nice Gamer? Spreading political views, even virtually, like democracy everywhere? Is that how it... You stop bubbly behavior. There's a lot on my list. It's great to have you, thank you very much. All smoke and mirrors, I'm a horrible person. Oh, it's funny that you think we didn't know. We love you anyway. You can't do anything against this. We just do. Is it cooking if you put a metal pan in a microwave? Is that cooking, Mr. Nice Gamer? Let's rule lawyer this. Silvershot asks, is it cooking if you put a metal pan in a microwave? Super democracy! That's even more, it's like above democracy, right? In that game. Alright, let's see what we can do. We really need to read and sleep basically, but we are in severe pain, so more than likely we're not gonna read at all. But not gonna sleep at least. But that's fine. Is it still... It's not even raining anymore. It's all a lie. I pressed it once. I pressed that button once. What happened? I think it should be clean or clear. It's fine. You know what we're gonna do? Actually, we're gonna exercise. But not like this because I think we are a little bit too heavy. Just a tiny bit too heavy. Wow, we are still heavy. What are we lugging around that is so heavy? We have a pan. Oh, that's alright. Oh, we have some food on us. Ah, okay. Well, why not? But we understand. Absolute utter perfection. Let's see if it works. Severe pain and we just push through it like a proper apocalypse survivor. Look at this. The ultimate rules lawyer question is, says Silvershot, is making a cold salad from raw ingredients cooking? I mean, it's creating food, but we are not cooking. What if we are roasting though? Because I was boiling water. Okay, so fair enough, that's basically cooking. However, what if I'm roasting or frying? Would it be considered food prep and just stopping? Just stopping. That's important. We need to ponder about this. No, that's not cooking. Put just the pan in, but there has to be a consumable in it to be cooking. Oh, there you go. So, okay, so we have established that you need a consumable. To count. Oh god, we are so freaking tired. Frying, making, roasting. We might. Should we do some further push-ups? What is our skills? I don't even know our skills. Farming is gonna come later, that's fine. Okay, so we need some strength, that's for sure. Our fitness is pretty good. Is ceviche? What is how do you even pronounce that word? Ceviche? 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 Considered to be cooked. It's acid cured and cooked. Acid cured. What does it even mean? Acid cured. It's just cured food. There's no cooking involved. Frying, baking, and roasting are all cooking. It's an umbrella term. Fair enough, fair enough. Language, am I right? But in the game, making a salad does increase your cooking skill. Mr. Peanut Butter ponders. Exactly. But we have... sadly, we only have the jam. We have the jam. With some peppers. We spice up the jam. The fish gets cooked by the acid. But that's a different process though, no? Curing is a different process than cooking. I mean, we can just define it as anything in the game that is giving you cooking XP, you just can't do, right? Like putting a lemon juice on a fish and serving it like that, I think. But it's not full curing then. Individuce! The lovely Individuce! Welcome on in. How are you getting on? It's great to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in again today. It is great to have you. Lovely people. Are you looking forward for Bloodlines 2? I know I am. I was hyped in 2020, to be honest, when it was set to release first. And then it was 2021, January the 2nd or the 3rd. 2nd or 3rd January 2021. And I was like, yes! Oh, I barely can breathe because of COVID, but I hope I live just to play it. And they just postponed it. So I got to play a lot of Cyberpunk, is what happened. But still, it was amazing. Goodness gracious, that was a weird period in my life. So weird. It was so freaking... Why am I so heavy? Because we are very hungry? Why are we so heavy? Oh, because... Oh, come on. I think we're gonna be horribly in pain because of the... We're just gonna do this. That's what Zomboid needs. Sunburns. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Food coma the proper way. What's that? If the proteins gets modified similar to applying heat. Ceviche is great though. I still have no idea how to pronounce it. Well, yeah, government rules. Yes, government is so cool. Goodness gracious. It's considered an uncooked fish in every restaurant. I've seen it. I mean, it depends on what, like, if... I think they consider it uncooked because if there's any pathogens that would otherwise be killed by cooking, that hasn't happened. So the fish is considered fresh. The meat is considered fresh. I have a sunburn in the shape of my sunglasses on my face. Well, wait, like, I guess it's an inverse, right? It's not like you burnt under the sunglasses. I assume you are burnt around it, but the sunglasses actually protected you from most of the rays. God. Oh, that's so nice. Food coma in the proper way. Individuce, I agree with you. Speaking of food coma, I should have some cocoa. What are we even doing with our lives? How tired are we? Not at all. Not at all. It's perfection. Utter perfection what we ever. Wee! La, 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 la. I'm not sure if we should do anything else but this. It's gonna be... Wait a minute. How long do we have? We can actually cook soon, right? We can cook a nice hearty breakfast, right? Mr. Nice Gamer can't deny a hearty breakfast, right? Ceviche. Ceviche, okay. Thank you. It's a ceviche. But it's just the outside, like quickly searing a salmon or tuna. And seared fish is so good as well. Goodness gracious, I love it. Squeeze. Squeeze lime juice on yourself for extra, especially around the eyes. That's a great idea, really. Please don't do that, lovely people. I don't have any limes. That's the problem with that. Yeah, that's the only problem. do you have some after tanning cream or something that you can apply? Something for sunburns, preferably. I'm so sorry. Where were you? Like, what happened? Were you just like too long outside? I am horrified of spending too much time outside. I'm just simply horrified. We need this for later. Whee! Sterilized. We need to clean the rest. We need to clean the others. We can't do much else. What is happening? I'm holding the button. I'm holding the button. I didn't even know that the holding the button works. It's so weird. Oh well. It's gonna... Oh, it's raining again, by the way. Which is, to be honest, really good for us. Raining... Oh, there's whetstone in there and everything. Oh, there's tainted water in here too. I mean, we try to get as much water as we can, right? I mean, we could use the rain. I didn't want to... Whatever. It's fine. I don't think we need a frying pan, to be honest. Do we? We're losing a little bit of weight, but that's okay. Frying pan can stay. Don't tell me how to live, how to unlive my life, or live your own life. If you speak about Vampire the Masquerade. Kids soccer game on Sunday. Oh, it's happened on the during the soccer game. It was a proper soccer game, meaning that it was like 90 minutes outside, at least minimum. God, that's a... Wow. It's inverse, yeah, it's the shape of the outline of my sunglasses, yeah. Yes, yeah, cooking regulations basically says anything is uncooked or undercooked if it doesn't reach a certain temperature for a certain amount of time. Exactly, that's just basically for pathogens in restaurants and whatnot. Speaking of food coma, I should order some ramen for dinner tomorrow. Yes, you should. Ramen is a great idea. It was a while ago since we ate ramen. Oh, we are drowsy now. I'm so happy. I'm just so freaking... It's okay. It's gonna be fine. At least we have some water outside, right? Whatever, we can do this. Disinfect another bandage. See what we can do. There shouldn't be any freaking sprinters around, right? Alright, well. Fingers freaking crossed. That's nice. Can I wash? Let me wash my things. Yep. Do you make sunscreen? Oh yeah, you forgot the sunscreen. That's an old problem to have, right? God, you really shouldn't forget it. I learned it with the kids very early as well, that we are spending some time outside, we are doing something with the kids. Everybody's covered head to toe. Sunscreen. And by the way, you should never buy the sunscreen just for average uses as well. That's what I learned as an adult too. you should always buy the kids sunscreen for yourself as well. Like, it's just so much better and useful, and it's also better for the screen because most countries, the products for children are more closely watched, and it is more ensured that you are actually getting good products on your skin. So we are just buying the 50 factor, the factor 50 sunscreens for everyone in the family ever since, and especially in the Soviet, yeah, you can get so sunburned skiing, it's atrocious. Anything that's out of it, right? Don't forget sunscreen in the winter. Yep. Snow is pretty much just reflecting the light almost directly back at you, right? You are basically surrounded by you are bathed in sunlight. The only upside, of course, is that when you go skiing, usually only a little pieces of your skin are out, so it depends on what you're actually doing. If you have a very good skiing glasses and otherwise your face is covered, you should be kind of okay. But yeah, at the same time, it's actually not a bad idea to use it on your face at least. It caused a bad burn called... Oh, what is this? But yes, do not actually put lime on citrus juice on your skin near sunlight, or presumably similar sources. Of course. Don't tell me. Yeah, that's what it's for. It causes a bad burn called pitodermatitis or margarita burn, colloquially. Ooh, that sounds horrible. No, 45 minutes because they are all 8-year-olds. Okay, so it's 4, but I mean, anything above 15 minutes in the sun is usually like already very effective for you to be caught, right? It's absolutely atrocious. Do we have these? We have these. Oh well, let me just walk around. I kind of want to use this. My God, just let me wash. Can I do the washing here? Is that... Yeah, we can. I'm happy. I'm happy we can just do this. Oh, the rain is over. Oh no, the rain is over. Wanted to get some more. Oh well, it is what it is. At least we have some clean bandages. Even if they're not sterilized properly. What? Excuse me? Can I feel it? Yes, I can. I use Eucerin's Daily Moisturizer, SPF 30 most days, it's pretty nice, but for extended trips outside I also use something stronger. That is good practice. Yeah, 30 is also good. I usually use, nowadays I just use everything 50. Like, ever since we had kids, 50, I don't care. Let's go. Gavi says, they couldn't tell you legally, but my neighbor lets us have anything that grows out on our side of the fence. Can even pick them if we want to. What do you mean couldn't tell you legally? I mean, maybe in your country is different, but in most countries, if something is growing on your side of the fence, like on your property, even if the plant itself is originating from the other side, you have a legal right of owning those things. It's on your side. Otherwise, they need to make sure it doesn't grow on your side. Ponder, says the lovely Dr. Sparkle Pants. How you doing? How you getting on? It's great to have you. Thank you very much for tuning in again today. It's great to have you. The lovely Doctor of Sparkle Pantsonomics. It's just because this one is pretty good for keeping my skin decent, says Silver Shot. I'm happy to hear that. Oh yeah, so it's actually also a good cream you found. That's pretty nice, yeah. If you find something that works, right, that's the best thing. And 30 should be okay for an adult as well, especially if you like not purposefully spending out. Like if you're not roofing in July in the northern hemisphere, right, then you should be fine. That was more of a rhetorical question, of course. They are mine, my precious. That's. Are the apples stolen if the tree grows on my neighbor's land, but they fall on mine? Again, That's depending on your laws, but most countries are no. If it's in your, if just by falling, it would fall on your land. That means that above it, the tree, that side of the tree that has grown on your side, that should be considered yours. Don't quote me on this. It might be different between countries. Wait, this is 200, and that is what? Can we fill this up a little bit more? Let's go. We don't need to do that. I'm happy we can just do this. We will do that. I love it. Fingers crossed we're not gonna... Yeah, very overload. I really hope we're not gonna get attacked. Ah, perfection. This is astonishing, lovely people. Anything else we have? We have a kitchen knife, which is cool, I guess. Put it away. It's great that we have it. Put it away. Wait. Yep. All good. We can't do much. I hope the glasses are not breaking or anything. Just because this happened. There's a bread knife here too. That's amazing. I love the new audio effect so much. Let's disinfect the bandage just because we can. He was banned from heating water. What? Oh god. Did you get slapped around a little bit? Ah, no. That's fine. Remember the last time? This is the last character. Remember we got a little bit... You know when I love that you need to hold the button to jump through the window and then you don't jump through the window because it's just a little bit late and the zombie from here catches you on the other side and bites and you know, stuff like that. The Project Zomboid being Zomboid. Pretty much. Are you kidding me right now? How about we just do this? It's gotta be rags. That's it. I lost all my patience for using this. We're gonna leave it like this. Very hungry. The one thing we can also do, since we still have electricity, these are definitely going to be. Oh, we can. Well, whatever. These are definitely can be used. Beef patty, salmon. How about we actually do this? Ground beef, salmon, bacon, chicken leg. All right. We're gonna do this because we can, simply because we can. It is what it is. You can still drink a little bit. It's gonna be all right. We're getting tired anyway. We shouldn't really go anywhere. We should just whatever. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh good, the chickens already claimed the rights to everything on that part of the farm. Nice. If I go outside... I need to double check what you work lovely people. I just can't pay attention to not wasting the day away. Why are you wearing so many dirty bandages? Because it's very hot. We don't have water anymore properly and we are having a hard time disinfecting everything. And there was rain, and we were collecting the rain basically back and forth with a few containers. I love when I get bit or something because if the game just decides that the zombie is no longer in a hitbox area. Oh yeah, that's wonderful, right? Isn't it? I've noticed a lot of food in freezers being stale now. It does happen. It does happen in the freezers as well. It depends on your settings really as well. Right, so it's not... I will read. Weep. No. Absolute perfection. Let's go. Let's do this. Yes. Add the ground beef. Add the seasoning. At least we're gonna eat. At least we're gonna eat well. Okay, that's the plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And it's raining again, by the way, which is great. Let's just see. I don't want to go far away. And we're gonna absolutely die. Hello? Game? Let me wash my stuff. Can we do it this way? Nothing, really? Oh, let's not wash it then. Why do I need to disinfect anything? Oh, not. It's a hobby of mine. Like I just like the idea. Really. Yes, I was playing on a default apocalypse, but almost all food I find in freezers is stale, but the stuff I put in freezers isn't. Yeah, because eventually it goes, like the freezer just slows it down significantly. Yeah. Hello? Good. Turn it off. Eat it all up. So we have everything really we need for this character to succeed. I am thinking school. What do you think, lovely people? I am thinking school. If we go from this side, across these fences, we can actually try and clear the area. Not while we are drowsy or tired in general, but eventually we're gonna heal these wounds, which is gonna be great. That's just gonna be dandy. What is this beef patty? Is beef patty? We have chicken and salmon. We gotta eat some proper food before it goes stale, and we have time to do it because otherwise, you know, we don't have much. We don't have much else to do, really. Boom, boom. These are all frozen. Is this 2 chicken leg? Oh, Billy, I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. Let's get some more chicken leg in there, because why not? I think it's like 100 days before things go stale in the freezer, maybe by default, not like 10 days. In build 42 they changed it. In build 42 it spoils faster by default, I think. But again, it's based on sandbox settings, so I don't know what the default is currently. But even with spoilage in the freezers, it's just... the freezer is definitely puts like a 10x on it, or something like that. But by default they changed that as well, I think. If you add seasoning to it, it's just happiness, or does it add hunger? Doesn't really add anything else. Huh. Oh well. Do we have another book we can read? What do you think, lovely people? Yeah, comic book. Iron and peckish. That's okay. Seasoning usually just removes unhappiness and mourn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Some of the seasonings though, like if you add well, seasoning is seasoning. But some of the other ingredients that also be added like this, like on the seasoning row, sometimes add the little hunger, negative hunger too. And I don't remember what exactly, but there was some confusion there. So, because some of the items, you know, just more worth it to. Maybe mayo is one of those. Like if you need calories, then you might as well just chug the mayo, because don't use it just as a seasoning there. But I think they fixed that, and the calories are actually added to the meal as well. Oh, actually, wait, no, yeah. So it doesn't. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. It doesn't lower the negative hunger, so it doesn't give you negative hunger extra. But the contents, the nutritional contents of the seasoning is added to the food, so you get more calories and whatnot from the food. This is stuff you can eat solo, like ketchup. Maybe like that, yeah. I think you're afraid of going outside and fighting, so you're stalling. That is true. That is true as well, because of this and this. Like, we are so debuffed that it's just not worth it to risk the character, to be honest. Just gonna read this. Alright, well, it is what it is. I think we should just do more exercise, shouldn't we? I will do more exercise, because why not? Do you think that's a good idea? How long do you think we have this to cook this? It's such a hassle though. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run into the wall. This still gives us XP, right? This still gives us sprinting XP as far as I know, right? Running XP? It is giving us running XP. Eh, cheeky. We are a bit cheeky. Can I do this? Oh, yeah, I can't do it with this way, right? Actually, can I log this? If I log this, will it auto open? It will just auto open, okay. So yeah, the only way to do this is this. But let's chat, lovely people. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you don't maintain the temperature of the food was spoiled beforehand, then that doesn't apply. Oh yeah, that happens too as well. Yep. Anyway, I get that for gameplay reasons. They need food to eventually spoil, but food that's maintained at low enough frozen temperature is safe to eat indefinitely. But yeah, kinda. Not really. Like, there's a shelf life there as well. Safe. Okay. In terms of safety, as in you don't get sick. I mean, even then I wouldn't eat like a chicken breast that was in the freezer for 2 years, you know. But in general, I see where you're going with this. Fresh cooked. Item report: pan-fried vegetables. That's good. Fresh, good. This is actually good. All of it. We're gonna make some other stuff as well. But you know what? I'm gonna put it back into the freezer for now, and we're gonna just use the rain to fill up the water. Shelf life for frozen is quality related? Maybe, yeah. I mean, if it's frozen, then yeah, then nothing would happen to it, right? There's no bacteria spoiling it if it's frozen. I wonder if I go in the front, does it change anything? Nothing? You just can't freaking wash these at all? Come on, give us a puddle. Give us a puddle so I can wash it. Funnily enough, if you wash it in your own water, by the way, lovely people, it's so much more effective. Otherwise, it needs 4 liters of water from the taps. 4 units out of the 20 is going for washing a single piece of rag. If you do it just like here, or with those... Actually, we can actually use that. You know what we're gonna do? Apart from this? Oh, hi. Okay, there's nothing there we need. But we also need full to bursting still. That's nice. We would need to take some part. Okay, some of this food should be taken to the other house. I'm gonna take this. Maybe not now. Not now. It's good. I think we should be alright. But yeah, the bigger thing is that the spoil rate of food is found in found freezers seem too fast on the recent build 42 patches. Yeah, I think I remember a changelog message that they literally said that they decreased the time because of game mechanic reasons. Faster than the items I put in the freezer myself. That I don't know why that is. Even if they've already been sitting out for a while. For example, eggs at the Ovo farm. Yeah, well, could be, yeah. So I put 10-day-old warm washed USDA eggs in my freezer and they remain fresh. But the ice cream I find in Random House's freezer, power on, is rotten. Ah, I see. Yeah. It's definitely something with the loot. There's like a altogether... Yeah, I think it's a different setting though, if the rot is just getting removed, right, from the containers. Or not removed, but it's like not spawning. Or spawning based on your time spent in the game and how far it is from you and stuff like that. Alright, I think we should be okay-ish. Yep. Just do it. Nice. Over to clean the bandages. Does this work? I think it's just not appropriately registering them as frozen when they are spawn or something. It's gotta be bugged to some degree. This is barely like 2-3 spoilage rate. Oh yeah, that definitely. Maybe it's actually just spawning. What happens if you find something fairly okay? Take it out of the freezer and then put it back in. Does it reset the clock on it, or maybe then it lasts longer because you touched it? Might reset the clock. Maybe you need to unfreeze it first, so it becomes a different item, and then you put it back into the freezer, and then it's like starts a new timer on it. I think it would reset appropriately. Yeah, I wonder. But this is a good catch, yeah. I may actually end up reporting this. We may actually end up reporting this to the Indie Thank you. Oh, this is great. Thank you, women. Tomatoes. Aww. Mama Ponders. Wait. What's up? What's that? Yes. Praise Mama Ponders. Lovely people. Praise the wifey. Any way you can get 2 planks and 2 nails for the trough would help you with the water problems. Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, we can. We have a hammer now as well, so we can just dismantle some stuff for the nails and planks, right? And we have a saw as well. We could actually do this with this. If I will get back. Thank you for the. That's what we wanted. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We actually wanted to build a feeding trough, so we can actually get the water collected there. We could do it now. You're right. It's raining. Who knows when the next rain will happen, right? But now, lovely people, we need to eat. This is good. Exactly. Are you looking for something specific? This is so good. Nice.
Gonna be honest. I appreciate your appreciation, but these are intimate noises. Please stop.
Yeah. What did I do? It's really good. It's quite a particular timing. Yeah, there's all kinds of timing stuff in Project Zomboid. It is basically an Easter egg, I think. It's definitely an Easter egg, right? Oh, the chance is so low. What about the chairs? Let's see. Let's see what happens with the chairs. We have one level of carpentry as well. Oh, we could have watched. Oh, Billy, we could have watched a lot of TV since we are inside. You know what? Let's do it. We are not too far away, right?
For the safety of road crews. In economic news, local businesses are preparing for the upcoming July retail sale. This month,
Oh, nothing. Nothing! There's a plank for us. What do you need? Let me... Oh, you're looking for those?
Yeah.
Everything.
All of these.
But don't... Can you... Next time, can you work your way towards there? Because you are literally putting dust on everything here. That's the problem. That way.
I absolutely
Okay. No, it's
I
fine.
requested
Not...
additionally tidy up.
Yeah, maybe it will be nice. God. All the shite on my desk. Everything in the whole world is sitting on my desk at the moment. No Man's Sky Voyagers came out today. Oh god, so many great games, so many nice updates. There's so little time to play everything, lovely people. Literally had some hard decisions to make, even years ago, right? And this as well. You can build ships and walk around inside of them now. Nice. Oh, but literally 2 years after, or close to 2 years after the Starfield release, they were like, you know what? We can also make buildable ships. Take that, Bethesda. It is so weird how game developers nowadays can't capitalize on their good features. But I'm happy. I'm happy for the No Man's Sky team as well. That is pretty cool indeed. This is the week. Okay, well, when you put it like that, this is the week I realized that I'm getting gold. 34 in October, says Govy. Trying to improve my VR golf gameplay for when I do that charity stream, but I slept weird and I have messed up my right shoulder and bicep. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Now, it could have been messed up the day before, it just came out after a sleep. It might not be during the sleep or because of the sleep, right? It could have been some wear and tear, which you haven't felt badly about, but as it regenerates and whatnot, it just literally, yeah. Or it could have been also because you were lying down weird and then you didn't notice until the morning. That sounds great. Couldn't get well soon, Gubby. Get well soon. But yeah, welcome to... I mean, if you use it a lot though, like if you use your bicep right shoulder a lot because you're practicing more golf and whatnot, it's actually a lot of tension and wear and tear for the joints and everything, right? So make sure you also stretch a lot after exercising. Stretch nicely. give enough recovery time in between sessions, and it's sometimes hard to do with games and everything, right? But yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I'm also like very well in the age of I can do this. I always were able to. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, we are half dead. Well, it wasn't really too successful. Wasn't really too successful. Some nails. The one thing, I mean, we can just dismantle this as well, right? I wonder how much chance do we get. The door would be nice. Okay, regardless if this is loud, so far so good, right? It's not that bad. I like the idea of just having that on. I like to have one chair. To be frank, we have so many chairs. It's gonna be fine. We can just dismantle this one. There you go. Planks and nails. We need only one more nail. Do we have a nail? I felt like we have a nail on us. Maybe a different one. Get the white table. Oh, Billy. Give us a freaking table. Okay, these are not good for this. Maybe the shelf. Maybe these chairs. How about that? Red oak chair. Let's go. We need a nail. We need a nail, right? A pencil. And there's a mouse toy. What happens if I dismantle this from underneath? Nothing. At all. Good to know. There's some nails. I want to take this plank. We are gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We are gonna take it. Right now. Do you think it will capture the water? I mean, for science, right? For science. We're gonna see if it captures. What are these noises from the game? Goodness gracious. Half dead indeed. I'd be happy to make it to 70. I wish. I mean, I hope we will, right? Some people get lucky. We can do it. We can do it. We can make it to 70 eventually, right? Fingers crossed. This is fine, I guess. That's a body. Oh gosh. Would have been nice. Absolute utter perfection. Look at us go. Alright, so we can make a feeding trough. Where exactly? It's here, right? We need to build that. Short wooden feeding trough. That's the only thing we can build though, right? The short one. Long wooden is... Oh, wait a minute. We can make a long... Oh, carpentry level 3. Nothing. 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 I hear the same thing with yoga. Oh, what was happening there? What's wild about the buildable ships is that they just did buildable ships 2 years ago, but it was just cosmetic to the exterior of the ship. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, the exterior of the ship. Rip Cooper says that 34 didn't felt that old to me. If you have a chance, try gymnastics. I started 4 months ago, 3 times a week with a trainer. Changed my life completely. That sounds really nice. I'm so happy that you're having such a great experience with it. I hear the same thing with yoga too. Basically anything that causes your body to stretch and move. Yeah. And don't overextend. Like, you don't overdo it. You don't need to like jump into the deep end and from now on I'm gonna be like exercising 6 hours a day. It's gonna be... No, you don't need to do that. You actually, quite contrary, if you overdo it, that damages the joints and the muscles and the body a little bit more. I don't feel old. Just like just little things like that are making me aware that sleep posture is deserving more attention than I've been giving it. Gymnastics would be a good idea though. I used to do it when I was a lot younger. He's in agony, so he's wincing. Yeah, I know, but it's like, why do you wince like, Project Zomboid logic. To be honest, okay. Maybe he's wincing because it's kind of sweet as well at the same time. I understand that. Don't clip that, lovely people. Stop that. None of the male grandparents or my dad made it to past 65. None of the male grandparents. That doesn't... All grandparents are important, although yes, of course, the male and female, that matters. But... So none of your male grandparents made it, or my dad made it past 65. My dad's barely going to be 2.5 months past 60. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How is he, by the way? How is... any updates on that? You don't have to share, of course. Especially if you don't want to talk about it. I understand. But I hope these months of his life is like really good with family. I'm so sorry, man. He says as he just did that to his PC character. What do you mean? Do you mean like the horrid, like the exercise rampage that we were on? Maybe. So where do we put it? We should put it close. I'm gonna put it here. Here, actually. Why not? Let's do it. Please tell me we're not gonna... What? No, that was a very little carpentry XP. 50 liters, by the way. 50 freaking liters of water, lovely people. Here we go. Let's do it. Drops can only contain either food or water. Food can be added directly to its container. Water must be added via right click. But that's great because we are adding water as we... Oh my, I love it, man. Oh man, that is fantastic. More. We want more of this. Is there any other... I mean, we can do the other bedrooms. Like, this bedroom is not too bad, but we're never gonna live... We're never going to... There's one more thing, though. We need to get the carpentry up. We don't have anything for it. That's why we are trying to get to the freaking school, by the way. That's why we are trying to get there. Lots of muscle strain, which is definitely horrible. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go... I'm gonna bring it... Do you think we can bring it from the other side? Did we even have something there or no? Oh, we are so freaking tired in agony. The lower body, the lower torso injury doesn't help for sure. Rain is tainted, I know that, yeah. Let me, what's that? Let me, don't let me down, Rip. I'm expecting you now. No, I'm going full throttle. 150% effort. Expect me to see you next Olympics with gold medal. Don't quote me on that though. But I not, if not with this attitude, right? If you're not confident that you're gonna get the gold medal, like what are you even doing? Exercise on rampage, yes. Yes, but but now I can eat. Eat, enjoy. Hey, if you spot a 40+ dude with a beard during Olympics, know it's me. That is the spirit. That is the spirit. Oh my god, we are getting really high rates on these. I mean, to be frank, what is the chance of this? What is the chance of dismantling these? 27%. Isn't it more worth it to just pick it up instead? Oh, we can just pick it up easily. That has nothing to do with anything. I don't want... Let's do it. Okay, time to pick up my minion. Back in like 45 minutes. Enjoy the ride. Stay safe. Drive safe. Happy trails. Cryptid Wife Genesis, thank you very much for sticking around. Don't let me down, Grues. I hope I will be live in 45 minutes. I will see how long we can stay alive today. Don't let me down, Grues. No, it's okay. I did my grieving as soon as we got the diagnosis. So all the time we have now is gravy. Oh, it's a gift, right? Spending time together. I'm so happy that you are having this mindset of like, let's enjoy the time spent together. He took the dog out to use the bathroom at 4 a.m., bent down to unclip the leash and lost his balance, fell face first down the 6 steps in front to the front of their house. Man, but why is he doing things like that? Like, it's a movement related, right? The movement is affected. Goodness gracious. I mean, I know because he thinks that, of course, like, we are able to do this, right? And he's just like, he is used to being able to control the balance, right? I understand. My God. Face first down the 6 steps to the front of their house. Can't catch himself because he has no reaction time anymore. Yeah, and landed in the gravel driveway. Broke his nose. And the whole side of his face is scraped up. God, he even broke his nose with the fall. Gosh, man. They eliminated the break chance on crate pickup. Yeah, I just realized, right? Regardless of carpentry, it's like the best part of 42. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's so much better than that's just like a dice roll of whether we're gonna be able to use the crates that you have in front of you, right? Going to be taking him on an 11-hour drive down to see our furniture. Furniture. What am I doing? It's been a long day, lovely people. All right, please. It's been a long day. Bear with me, all right. Bear with me, lovely people. Goodness gracious, what am I reading? All right, so. Going to be taking him on an 11-hour drive down to see our favorite NFL team unveil their Super Bowl banner. Figure that's a good last one to go to. Oh yeah, especially if he's into NFL a lot, right? Which I would understand, right? The Canadian NFL. He used to take me all the time when I was in high school. Oh, then it's gonna be them extra special stuff, right? Oh God, don't do this to us. Like, there's literally 0 nails everywhere. Would it work in this as well? Fingers crossed. Sometimes when I pick up books is daybreak. In real life, I mean. Yes. I mean, it depends on the veracity. The ferocity of how you pick up that box. I mean, you need to show the box who's boss, right? So I understand. Yeah, my mom and I agree. He looked like Rocky at the end of one of the movies. Yeah. I mean, I hope it wasn't too bad. Like, I hope it wasn't too painful, at least. Okay, we got some more planks, which is fairly nice, I guess. Just put it away. Let's just put the freaking plank away. I'm not sure if we should do this down here. We definitely tried. We don't need this desk, that's for sure. A simple table. Let's go. We just can't catch a break, man. It's a lot of firewood, which is great. We can just put it in places, right? What am I doing? Okay. Scalpel. Let's put the scalpel on the other side because it just confuses me. Oh, we have so much stuff. No, we don't. We don't have enough stuff. Insight is great for later. But wait. Really don't need this. I'm not sure if the chance of losing electricity is related to... Oh nice, we have a key. But that's just the key to the residence, right? It's definitely not a key to the car, right? Sadly. I don't think so. Eagles fan? Yep. Yes, sir. Have been for 17 years now. Their graphic designer was at my wedding. Good family friend. Oh, nice. He's letting us stay at their house for the trip. Oh, that's so amazing. That's so lovely. I'm so happy, man. Like family, friends can be part of these things as well, just as they are. Oh, Billy. Alright, let's try to focus. So my question is actually, honestly, the question is are these lowering any chance if they are turned on? Like if you as a player manually turn on a lot of the lights in a lot of the houses, would you lose electricity faster? Is that a thing? I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but just in case. Just in case. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna take this with us. I'm just gonna eat there. If we find anything. I don't think we have anything here, to be honest. I think we last checked, didn't we? We have a plate, which is good for nothing. It's good for nothing. Let's just try to produce carpentry expediently. Really, I just... Oh, Billy. No. Nothing. Nothing. It is what it is. I'm a Baltimore fan. Most of my family are Eagles fans. I was in Philly over the weekend. Oh, nice, nice. Eagles and Ravens are like sibling teams. Help each other out a lot, actually. Oh, nice. Ravens are a good team too. Definitely my favorite AFC team. I'm also 34, but I do often feel old because of old football injuries. Oh yeah, by the way, and those injuries can... Oh my goodness, that can do you do a number on you, right? Even if they are fully healed and everything, you would not know. Oh god. We're just not producing anything. I mean, we need these. We need these. Mug on the table. At least there's a plank. Please, nails! Yes, at least some nails. It's getting so late. We should actually use more of the rain, I think. Oh, this is great. Why wasn't we using... What? How are we not? I honestly thought that we have already researched and done these things. That is so weird. I think we can easily use the make this a shiv, right? It needs like, oh yeah, it needs some kind of fire, right? Does it need these? Or can we craft it above a fire? That would be making so much more sense though. No? Why would you need fire if you use a whetstone? Can someone explain this to me? If you use a whetstone on a toothbrush or a paring knife, for example, you just sharpen it and you have your shiv. Why would you need a lighter? Or is the lighter to... No, even then, like you use a rag on it or twine or something, duct tape for having a handle. Even then, like you would just duct tape the handle. Why would you need... I love the attempt, but at the same time it's like this is how I feel about some of these recipes. I actually live in Pittsburgh now. Oh, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That sounds nice. I just love the idea of Pittsburgh because of for the Fallout 3 DLC, The Pit. I know it must look... Please tell me it looks differently in real life, right? But I love it, Fallout 3. So now I'm in enemy territory. Ooh, I broke level... Oh my goodness. Silvershot says that he broke the L3 vertebrae and dislocated my knee pretty severely. Oh, goodness gracious. The knee required surgery as well. I mean, as well as I hope the L3 vertebrae didn't need surgery, but still, that's no fun. Yeah, you flame the plastic handle to soften it. Yeah, but why? Like, why do you want to soften the handle? If the toothbrush is a toothbrush, I understand why you would want to do something like that, but I would have it as two different recipes. Like, have one with like better handling or faster swings, because you actually shape a handle in the softer plastic with the rag or the duct tape or whatever, right? Lighter helps you melt it down to make a point without losing the material. But okay, but then why do you need so why do you need the whetstone and the paring knife? Like, if you are shaping it with fire, like, I could shape a really sharp blade basically with just the fire and the toothbrush, if it's like a type of plastic that with which you can do that. You don't need a knife helps, but you don't need a whetstone or a paring knife or something. No. I found info about when the TV, or rather, I understand, but again, I would love to see two different shifts then in recipes. And compare the complexity of gameplay wise as well. Compare the complexity of this one to this one. I don't think this type of shiv is so much better game stats wise. I complain a lot. Oh, don't! I'm not even kicked into gear. I was just thinking about this, by the way, the other day, that we're gonna have raid teams together, lovely people. I'm gonna be absolutely unhinged, raging about some games because real life sucks, right? And I know it's not real life, it's not Monday, it's my job that sucks, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna still rage because we are doing a lot of wholesomeness on the stream usually, right? Would you mind if we're gonna do some venting? How do you feel about that? I mean, we kind of still do because, yeah, I complain a lot. I found info about when TV shows are happening. Should I write it? Rip Gopher, what TV shows? Oh, the in-game TV shows. Oh, sure, yeah, go ahead. I know about them. Like, I know earlier versions it was 6 a.m. or was it 8? It was noon and 6 p.m. But in the Build 42 they swapped it around a little bit. Don't get him started, yeah. Careful what you wish for. I am sheer horror. Like, for example, you tell me that you can't use a hair iron as a weapon. Why? Have you ever dropped a hair iron or your toe on your toe, lovely people? It's definitely toilet brush is not a weapon, but the plunger is. Again, don't get me started. The nitpicking. The level of nitpicking. Yeah, that should be the case. Yeah. But we were there at around. Oh, actually, no. Wait. In Build 42, they changed the shows, so if you are a little bit late, somewhat late for those times, the show just starts then. Unless there's a TV around you turned on, which is rendered and turned on. So the show goes without you really seeing, because I don't know, the show goes in a neighboring building like this. I really wanna take this, but God, goodness gracious, Billy. I'm thinking we should just sleep. We are so bad at this, to be honest. Is it something that we should do? 27, no. 27 27%, lovely people. 27%. We're gonna just drop it. How about that? Now, granted, we can wash the freaking thingies outside. And at midnight, usually you have like some advertisements, which doesn't give you any skill XP, but it's fun. Maybe we shouldn't put the toilet brush together with a toothbrush, because then we may end up mixing it. You know how it is. Like it happens to everyone, right? Right? It happens to you guys as well, right? Right? I'm oversharing sometimes, and I feel that that's not always a good thing, right? It's not always a God, goodness gracious, Billy. We gotta turn this off. It doesn't do any. I said to turn it off. Doesn't do anything good for us. They use the excuse for realism, but all the farming changes and the refrigeration is so unrealistic for gameplay purposes. Yeah, I don't even. And again, by the way, I don't want games to be realistic. I want games to be authentic. It should be an authentic survival experience, and in that case, I would love the game to authentically convey me the feeling of farming properly. For example, you know, the dates would be a little bit better. And the speed. I love, again, you can mostly achieve these things with sandbox settings, but yeah, I would appreciate it if the default settings were more closer to an authentic survival experience rather than, oh, you need to be like quickly looting houses because the things are spoiling in 10 days in freezers, right? If you blast the speakers on full volume, maybe the sound will reach even while you are in the kitchen, remote learning, and that was the purpose. That's why I turned up the volume. And also I turned up the volume because if there's any zombies around us, we could inadvertently just lure them in. Because I would like this area to remain clear. I would love it to be remaining clear. Can I just freaking... Can we watch this? Come on, man. It's raining for 500 hours now. Okay, it's not, but you know what I mean. Basically, the last 2 days is rain. And I just can't freaking... wash the dirty rags in a puddle. Granted, but okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm even bothering with this. We could just wait. Do we have something in this? Ah, goodness gracious, Billy. Oh, Billy. This was here the whole time. Are you kidding me? I said, God. Okay, let's take it. Stale is great. Stale is amazing, everybody's happy, okay? Info. 7 hours. Oh. Unlit. Turn on. Yeah, 7 hours, 38 minutes. Is that the random number now? Did we do that? No. That was not a previous character, right? That was not us. I don't think if we did it. Oh man, the picnic table is also just 27% chance. We are gonna do it. Anything we can do. Anything we can, really. We are not losing condition from these tools, right? Please tell me we are not losing condition from these tools. I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. Really. Zombos are a lie as well as cookies. Haven't seen any of those items. Those in this stream yet. Yes. We should make a cookie. By the way, that could be. Have you seen the latest speedruns? There will be like a cake percent. Cake percent speedruns. And the cake is not a lie. We have baked cakes before, alright? What's up, Georgina?
Mommy bought a new.
What's that? A new light for you.
Yeah.
Really? And do you like it? You're so amazing.
Well, yeah.
Because you nowadays you don't really like sleeping in your room, don't you? What? Wait a minute, honeymoon juice. I'm gonna come out in a few minutes and we'll see what we can do, okay?
Mommy said that we ask.
Well, yeah, you should. Always ask me about this. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Okay, let me think about it for a few minutes. Please don't fiddle with that ghost type thing. Go out and show it to mommy. Maybe she can eat one of those. Close the door, honey bun joys. You're so lazy. I've seen those. Fastest to bake a cake or drink bleach. What? Fastest to drink bleach? What? Why would... God. The good old Project Zomboid. We are ridiculously tired, by the way, so we're gonna fall asleep any minute. Literally any moment now. We should go and rest. Did we have any of the books? We didn't even have books, right? Did we? I wonder if we wake up. I wonder if we wake up. Let's just drink for now. And let's see if we can wake up around 6ish. We have wakeful. Hopefully we're not gonna get a night terror. In that way we're gonna be, oh my god, we're gonna wake up much earlier. 4 is good. Nice. We are actually sleeping. Very good. 5:30. Perfect. Look at us go, lovely people. Look at us go. We are horribly impatient. And it's raining again, by the way. Let's just let us drink. They need to fix the calories a little. Yeah, that's true. My biggest problem with 42 says Dr. Sparkle Pants right now is the calories and weight management. It's like, yeah, rabbits are great, and butter is great, and everything else is terrible. Pasta and beans are good, but you can't produce them. Oh yeah, it would be so nice to grow wheat and actually make flour and whatnot and make pasta. It would be so nice. Pasta and beans are good, but you can't produce them. So for low loot settings, you can't rely on them. Yeah, and what about the fish, by the way? I know they nerfed fish to the ground, or the deep waters, but some fish. Do you have a chance to catch good fish, or like high fishing levels? I have no idea. I am so much out of the loop for Project Zomboid for a while. We are pretty much just coming back to the game. I wonder. Fish are just so unreasonably heavy for now, for how much they give you now. Oh, I see. But that's how, you know, weight is not really a problem usually around fishing spots. I fear. It's not usually an issue. I love that everything is in this glow of the TV. It's so cool. It is just so cool. Oh, we have the stale patties right here. I mean, it's just fine. We can just eat it later. Cook show, very nice. Exactly what we need.
Are beginning to fill in the communication gap in more rural communities, with phone lines and internet access becoming unreliable in some regions.
You have a chance to catch high-calorie fish, yes, but trapping is just generally superior at the moment. Oh, I always loved trapping more. I don't know why. It's more actively partaking in it, even though we have a fishing minigame now. But fishing was just like so overpowered. Like, everybody was just brainlessly fishing whenever they needed food, and I love the idea of trapping and farming, and maybe fishing as an extra. I love the idea of just varying the diet. I know it's not necessary, like the game is, you can just gamify to play the game, but I love the idea of varying your diet somewhat, if you can. Farming is completely out, you might as well be eating nothing. Potatoes are kind of okay, I guess, but considering you can use them to catch rabbits, no one eats them. They just use them as bait. God, man. That's such a weird place to be for a survival game like this. It is such a weird place to be.
Emergency dispatch centers across Kentucky and surrounding states have reported a drastic uptick in violent incidents, medical calls, and unexplained disappearances. First responders are struggling to keep up with many departments now operating well beyond capacity.
The whole food thing right now is kind of crap. I found 3 traps, put them near rabbits and added some bait, but could not catch anything yet. Yeah, the trapping works differently, so you don't need to see the animals at all. You need to... Well, what you need to do in trapping is very weird actually. You need to... Only the mouse trap is able to catch mice and rats. I think it can even catch rats. Inside houses, even, or close to you. Like the mouse traps work during the night close to you as a player. All the other traps, as far as I know, if it is like in build 41, all the traps work like you need to set a trap and then 40 tiles away from it you need to do stuff. Like it only activates and does something, like basically rolls dice on when to get something, if you are more than 40 tiles away from it. So you pretty much like have a house here, you would put the traps. 40 tiles is not a lot. Like this is already 10 tiles. So like, I don't know, up there would be your traps. And daily you need to check it, because you can actually catch something, but if you already caught something and you don't check it, it's 75, not 40. Goodness, is it really? Even more? But is it build 41 as well and I just misremember? Or is it build 42, 45, 75? You have to be a certain amount of tiles away for some reason, yeah. I remember the days when cabbage and rodent meat soup could sustain you for a month. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, again, I like the idea that not every food should sustain you, but the fact that potatoes you shouldn't eat. Potatoes are amazing for making you last. In real life, I mean. I use Nerpenthes near traps. I hate that idea. Oh, there you go. There you go. You have to be quite far away from the traps to work, yeah. And even the bird traps, right? Even the bird traps need to be far away. Interesting, and I used eggs and rotten food as bait. We'll try with something fresh later. I think you need to do fresh. I think it works with stale as well, but I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. And every type of animal you can catch have a specific bait. It have multiple baits for chances, but some of the things you would think it would be bait. Does cereal work as bait now? It does, right? But there was a time when I was definitely thinking that, oh, this will work as bait. And then I just couldn't catch anything, and then I checked the wiki when I gave up, and then it turned, like this was years ago, and then it turns out that, oh, by the way, yeah, that very specific thing that you would think birds are eating, no, they don't. It's like, okay, cool, I guess we're not gonna catch birds like in real life means, which is understandable. I mean, it's a game, right? But still, would be nice. It would be a little bit more intuitive. Yeah, you need potatoes, carrots, cereal, cabbage, stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. That was the problem then. Oh yeah, yeah. You need a distance, and you can't trap with rotten. Yeah, or eggs. Yeah, eggs. No, nothing is interested in eggs for some reason. Forage. Yeah, foraging is good. Even though it allowed to put these items inside a trap. Yeah, yeah. It allows you to try, and then you just like nothing happens. I think it's part of the survival experience. I love the idea that the game lets you try things that is not gonna work. It's just I would love the game to hint at this. Like I would love the game to hint at you the next day that nothing touched this item, or nothing touched the whatever stuff you have there as bait. You know, like a little text above the guy just thinking to himself, or maybe learning it from the TV or a magazine that after that you can't put that in there because your guy will just hum to himself that no, it's not gonna work. We heard it in the whatever TV series, right? Would be nice. ABF always be foraging. Yeah, coffee is for foragers only. Coffee is for foragers only. Yeah, in multiplayer. Yeah, check in the wiki, especially now, because you put carrots in a trap, you might get a multi-thousand calories rabbit. Yes, and if you use cereal, you'll get a squirrel, which is like 400 calories. Yeah. But cereal is also good. Wait, cereal is good for birds or no? Maybe that was the thing I tried with birds. So cereal is good for squirrels, yeah, I remember that. In the same trap, yep, that squirrels and rabbits share the trap. But the bird trap is different. And I remember I was trying cereal in bird trap. Maybe it was cereal. But it's just, no, it's not for birds. And I was like, have you seen birds? Okay, see, it is great. Okay, so it is great for bird traps. Okay, finally. There's something else. I don't know what it was, but there was definitely something that was like in bird traps. Oh, we don't use that in bird traps. In the other trap, we would use that, but not in bird traps. It's like, oh, thank you. It's so good. Hug bunnies. 2 out of my 3 metal traps got broken into wire after being outside for a while. I guess they degrade with time too. It's not always the time. It's also if you catch something. I guess they degrade. They have a chance to be broken because of the animal, so to speak. But it also happens if you don't check your traps and overnight you actually caught something. It can happen that it doesn't last. Like if it caught an animal and you don't get the animal out, you actually have a chance to break it. So the animal breaks free, and that's how it... Also, if you have zombies around and they shamble towards your traps, they can break your traps too. At least that's what happened in build 41, if I remember correctly. It's very interesting. I love this game so much. It's such an amazing sandbox, survival and everything. I just love it. I just love it. Is there a way to get... I'm gonna despawn it and let's see what happens. I'm now curious. Zombies might have busted them, yeah. The noise of animals inside the trap draws zombies, yeah. Which is an amazing simulation, isn't it? I did think maybe animal broke out, but didn't consider zombies. So much stuff to learn. Oh, there's like so many things in the game that is actually simulated, yeah. But don't get it wrong. Right? The game is mostly, oh god, again. The game is mostly the illusion of complexity. So they simulate a lot of interesting things, but they usually simulate it very resource effectively. So the traps are like away from you, active, and then just basically dice rolls. So it doesn't actually have anything in it. Now, if a dice roll succeeds and then they emit some noise, actually, so you can see it on the zombie heat map in debug mode that the zombies are starting to go towards your traps, and then it just breaks. I think there's not even a chance. Like if the zombies come around, if they walk on the trap, they just break it, which is not ideal. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, what's the plan here? We have a lot of water now. We can actually heal ourselves kind of okay. We are still horribly in pain. It's gonna take a while to heal these, but we can still work towards the school, right? That's the plan. If we don't get very tired... Actually, maybe we slept a good one. We should go now, right? Maybe get our bandages in order. Ish. We need some extra clothing or something. I would love to have a freaking key to this. I don't want to break the window. Maybe we should. If this would be a... Maybe the key is inside. It's just locked. Should I break the window on the other side? What do you think, lovely people? Is it worth it to check? Because then we have a freaking car. Not only a car, we have an amazing van. And you think maybe the animal broke out? Yep. Weird stuff is, one of the traps broke while being indoors, with only rats running around. Rat with metal teeth. Rats are crazy. Just found the Twitch app for the quest. Now I can golf and watch. Oh, that's so... Wait! Really? Like you can... You are in VR golfing and like... And how is that? How does that work? Like, is the Twitch app just gives you a screen for Twitch somewhere in the 3D space? Or is it like constantly as an overlay on your HUD or something? How does that work? I would think it's just a screen. Or maybe you can swap it, how it works. But tell us more, Govy. That sounds amazing. You can literally just sit in the... That sounds so cool. I am deeply in thought, like... Okay, we have bigger problems. We have bigger fish to fry right now. We have bigger problems because of the house and everything. So we are trying to save as much money as we can. But after that, I really hope I'm gonna... I will set my sights on a good quest, maybe, or something like that. Maybe the Valve Index. I don't know which one, to be honest. I like the Valve stuff in general. Do you know that you can pick logs and branches off up over the ground, Peter Bones? Yeah, I know that at least, yeah. That is not a problem. I know that one. I think we're just gonna put this on. How about that? I think we're just gonna go. I mean, I like the idea of this. Are we gonna be here? No, you know what? No, that's not worth it. We are finding. Well, to be honest, it's worth it. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's do it. Well, not like this. Give us freaking 2 nails. That's great, actually. We can make another one, right? We can make another one. I'm not gonna do anything else. Let's go and fight. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. It's gonna be so amazing. I kind of want to take this with us because we're gonna fool around there. Just to set up another base up there. Yeah, I don't think anything else is required for now. I mean, as long as we have power there. What's our weight? We could use it. We could use it. It's gonna be fine. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Right. Okay, I'm thinking about this. I think it's worth it to try and break in. Window can be replaced later if needed. Exactly, you're right. And to be honest, if I do it in this side, right? You can still see the car key around, right? If there's a car key, you can still see it rendered. You don't need to forage for it. Like, of course, with foraging, it's easier to find. As far as I remember, though. Give us pebbles. Just give us pebbles. Hi, what's up? No. Hi. How you doing? How are you doing? But wait a minute. This is new. Because usually you can... We were walking around this vehicle... It's a win. We were walking around this vehicle before. And I usually am able to, you know, checking this little checking the inventory on the floor or the ground, because since we are outside, I always have to remind myself. Outside it's called the ground. I don't go outside much. And we usually just find the key that way, or I can literally just see it rendering in front of my eyes. Was this did they clear that up so we can find it with foraging? Did we get XP for it? Oh, belly. Fresh poppy. What is the fresh poppies? Oh, these are flowers, of course. Oh, we can eat roses. Lowering the stress with some lavender. Box of chocolate. Here you go. Oh, I mean, this is lovely. Can you put... Okay, what? Dry roses. Rose petals dry. Why is that good for us? Requires a small plant drying rack. Why? What is this good for? Can you change the search focus keys? No, we can't. Should totally be able to smell the roses. Oh yeah. But it's like, what is this good for? Is this just nice? It's a nice RP item? Or is that having... The lavender is giving us less stress. We can just eat that. That's fun. I like this. So I don't know what we left here. Fine. Level 2 mechanics. Huh. I love it. Paperclip. What? Oh man, I love it. Actually, we have 2 of these now. Can we just use it on these? God, we are so thirsty. Bandage. It's gonna be just. It's gonna be so dirty, is it? I wonder if we're gonna need that at all. Oh no, the beef patty just got rotten in our pockets in the last few hours. I knew I forgot. We should have put it into the freezer before we went to bed. Oh man, we just lost the beef patty. I mean, it is what it is. Can it still be used as a fishing lure? No, not anymore, right? I've enjoyed. Listen, go out. I will come in a few minutes and we will see, okay? Last time I stuck a hamburger patty in my pocket, it didn't do well. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Last time. I understand, honey. We'll see, okay? I think I should actually brush your teeth. Question, lovely people. Well... Mom, what do you think about today? Yeah, lovely people, give me a moment. Give me a minute. Just give me a moment. I will bring myself a hot drink. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Cheers! Lovely people. Lovely people. How are you getting on? Thank you very much. Yeah, I was just discussing how the night is planned, which means. Lovely people. This is utter joy. Oh, Billy. This is fantastic. I'm just so happy. Let's go. This is what I was afraid of. I don't think the engine quality is too high. Well, this was one try. Alright. Alright. I will just stop on this side, right? You could even get inside because of the. But I'm gonna stop here because why not? Absolute utter perfection. I would like though to put it here. It's gonna be perfectly fine. I forgot what this. Oh my god! I forgot to open it from the inside. Yeah, oh, by the way, we have this as well. Oh, we have a front window. Standard vehicle, but we have a window. We have a window even. Muffler, flashlight, we have the tire pump ready. Oh, this is so cool, man. Look at us go. Perfect. What is in here? Pliers and a battery. It's better than nothing, right? I mean, again, it's so good. It is so good. This is a sprinter's run. I will be so sad to lose this character. Gosh, I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad. I think we're gonna put... Oh, that, look at that, some water. It's not even filled! Very nice. Now we can actually get ourselves together and then go fighting. But to be honest, lovely people, I think this is a good spot. I think this is a good spot for us to stop, because I would love to continue, but the kids have to be put to bed. And they are adamant is that I should be the one brushing their teeth, which I am so happy for, because it's not always gonna happen that they're gonna ask me, right? So I need to make the most and the best use of this time. Lovely people, thank you very much for sticking around. I know it's a shorter stream today, but tomorrow is Thursday, right? Any downside of leaving the key in the ignition? Not really. I tend to do it to carry less weight. I think it should be alright. I don't think it's even discharging the battery. It's actually consuming very little fuel. So even if you... We're gonna drink. So it consumes very little battery or fuel, even if you just leave the car running. I many times just leave the car running because, you know, there's nothing wrong. Nothing worse, well, almost nothing worse, than you're running away from a horde, just jump into the car and it doesn't start first try. So it's better to I just usually, if I go looting with a car, I just leave the car running because it's almost no fuel really if it's just idling. There's a little bit, but almost no. And other than that, I think the ignition with a stopped engine doesn't do anything, as far as I know. Enjoy. Thank you very much, individual. Thanks for streaming, Peter. Thank you very much for doing this with me. It's so lovely to share the gaming experience. It's so lovely, in fact, that that's what I was thinking. That how about we try to do as many streams as possible? Most of it will be this short one, or just a few hours. Hopefully, maybe an extra hour, so like around 3 hours ish, right? Tomorrow, hopefully, we're gonna be a little bit longer. It's a Thursday, so we're gonna have a nice Thursday stream. We can see each other on Saturday because there's gonna be a special Left 4 Dead 2 event. Let me know if you want to play on the server. I don't know how open Toddy is for that, but I think some of you lovely people would be definitely welcome to play some Left 4 Dead 2 together with us. And lovely people, lovely, absolute legendary choice of human beings. I'm gonna be a little bit big-headed for this, but the thing we can do is On Sunday we cannot meet again. I'm still thinking about Sunday, whether it's gonna be some more Project Zomboid, of course, but maybe some Cyberpunk 2077. We had a playthrough of that, or maybe we are pivoting to Bloodlines in preparation of the... I don't know when we should start. I'm thinking in October we're gonna play a lot of vampire games though, in preparation of Bloodlines 2. Let's see about that. Let me know if you have a good raid, a good channel to raid for us. Have we raided Live Bear? I think we raided her maybe once, right? Lovely face cam, absolute joy of a human being. Ember is also live. Goodness gracious, there's some absolute... And Ember is actually doing a speedrun cake percent. The lovely Ember. We can rate her too. Maybe she just started. Let's see. How does that even work? Let me see if that is indeed... Yeah, she started not too long ago. The lovely Live Bear is there as well. Let's raid Ember. It's been a while. It's been a while since we raided Ember. But definitely, you know what? What are we doing with our lives? Let's do a shout out for the lovely Live Bear. If you don't know who Live Bear is, what are you doing with your lives? Lovely people. An absolute bunch of choice of streamers in this community. Let me help you with that. Let us help you with that. First things first, stick around for the raid. You get some extra thought nuggets to redeem for some crazy stuff. I'm also preparing for some extra redeems as well. I think this is how it works, right? Yeah, and that is all right. Lovely people, this is it. Check out the lovely Live Bear. Absolute legendary joy of a human being. What could go wrong? For the YouTube folks as well, here it is. Have a nice evening, it was fun for me, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Rip Cooper. Yes, I'm coming tomorrow. We are coming with a vengeance. You will see, you will see. You definitely don't want me in your Left 4 Dead 2 lobby, but if you get around to DST, let me know. We should actually, should we stream that too? It's been ages since I played Don't Starve Together. We should do that as well. God, I don't even know much about the game, but I love it. Alright, so lovely people, check out the lovely Live Bear. And otherwise, it is time for us to raid the absolutely legendary, one and only, wonderful joy of a human being, Ember Plays. Straight from the heart of London, as far as I remember. Absolute joy of a human being. Plays also all kinds of other games too, but you definitely should check out the Project Zomboid playthrough. She's playing... any cake percent. So it's a cake percent speedrun, which is a wonderful speedrun. Maybe we should try this as well. Maybe we should start with sprinters. We're gonna die in 1 week in, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. Lovely people. I hope you are ready. Yeah, trickle in. Trickle into the raid, lovely people. What could go wrong? It is an absolute pleasure to entertain you day in and day out. And lovely people, thank you very much for tuning in again today, and see you tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of Project Zomboid and maybe something else. We'll see. It should be a longer one than today. Thank you very much again. Have a blast. Cheers! Ah! Oh, you're still sticking around, lovely people. What is happening with y'all? Thank you very much. For the YouTube folks as well, here's the Ember Plays links. Good, what was I thinking? Here's YouTube people. Here's the Ember Plays link. This is where we went. You absolute legendary of human beings. Have an absolute wonderful time. Until tomorrow. Cheers!